Hello everybody, and welcome today to the video on how to bore out the prop shaft hole in the bottom of a boat. I'm showing this to you today on Project Thompson Super Sport, which is going to be a highly modified Thompson Sea Lancer. I'll lay out the pieces and what exactly we're doing, and we'll go from there. So, since today we're going to show you how to drill the prop shaft hole in the bottom of a boat, I want to show you how we're setting up for it. For those that don't know, the full inboard style boat has a strut mounted on the bottom of the boat that the prop shaft passes through, and the hole has to be bored at, in this case, 16-degree angle through the bottom of the boat. Drilling that hole can be difficult because of the length of it and because of the angle you're coming in. So what I've done is built this tool out of an old prop shaft that first has an indicator that slides into it so that you can line up your strut and get it bolted in place. Once the strut's lined up, the Forstner bit to actually cut the hole is installed, and then you can use a heavy-duty drill on the other end to bore the hole through the bottom of the boat. We'll get everything set up and show you how it's done. Alright, here is the strut mounted on, and it's already been aligned. I've put my indicator in, and I've got a line scribed down the center of the keel for my center. I've lined up the center of my strut and the center of the shaft, and the strut is now bolted on tight. So now what I'll do is take my block that I've got already pre-cut to the 16-degree angle that I need, and then I've marked the center for the entry of the Forstner bit. And I will mount that on to give the bit a perpendicular entrance. And now I'll just put the Forstner bit in and we can start drilling. Alright, here is the drilling rig that I've got set up using an extra heavy duty drill, preferably with two handles on it so you can maintain control and not put side pressure on the shaft as you're drilling. One other thing I've done is I've lubed the shaft with water pump impeller assembly lube, or you could use a synthetic grease, something that's not going to chew apart the rubber in the bearing. Another thing I've done is I've fastened a block of wood to the inside so that when the bit does break through, it doesn't grab and tear the wood apart. So we'll start drilling here and see how this goes. Alright, well that was how you drill the prop shaft hole in the bottom of a boat. Hope everybody enjoyed that. Hope to get some more videos up once I get further along in this project. The startup and initial run of the Gray Marine 327 V8 that's going in it. And then finally the first test run in the water. If everything goes as planned, I'm hoping to do that spring of 2015. We'll see you then.